Hello guys, today we are going to talk about zip built-in function in Python. Zip function actually combine multiple iterables like list, as you can see in the screen, or tuple or dictionary or any type of Python object that is iterable, and combine them into one single iterable of tuples. For the first example, I can show you the zip, how we can use the zip function for these two lists, and how zip behave when we pass a list, two lists into it. We can create first zipped object, and then we're saying, okay, we're going to zip list 1 with list 2. So what this zip is doing is trying to pair the first element of list 1 with the first element of the list 2, and then goes to the second element of list 1 and pair it with the second element of list 2. So it go through all the lists until they exhausted. So since it's returning an iterable object, so it's not printable, so in order to print that thing, I need to pass it to the list function. It's another built-in function that can iterate through the iterable object, like our object is list here. So I print, you can see first element of each list paired together, and second element with the second element paired. It's like it goes all the way end of the list. So one bonus point here is most of the people actually only assuming that zip only accept 2 arguments, but you can pass down as many as you want type of iterable object. So if I add another one, for example, it started 4, 5, 6, and then pass it to this list, you can see it will also pair the value for this list into the final list. So as you can see, it pairs number 4 on the first element and number 5 for the second element. Yeah, okay, so this is one of the example. I wanted to show you how to use zip, and zip actually is always doing this, like pairing each element. I'm going to show you one kind of real example of the zip. Let me show you one of the real life example of the zip, and then we can go with one of the caveat or one of the things that we need to consider when we're working with zip function. So one of the good practical thing using zip function is to generate a dictionary out of 2 lists. So for example, let me copy, I have it here, copy the code I had there. So let's say we have a key with the name, age, city, when we have the values with the names and age and cities, like Alice, 25, New York, and we want to create a dictionary that keys should be like name, like Alice, and age should be 25, and etc. So in this case, we can create the zip function. We can create the zip object and pass it to the dictionary built-in function. So I can show you. I can say it's my dict, and I'm going to use the built-in function dict, and then I'm going to use zip function. My zip function, it should first have the keys and then second have the values, because it always start with the first one and then grab from first one, then grab the second one. And then if I want to print it, you can see it's actually create a dictionary as they can see here. So if you go back to this example, I want to show you one thing that we have to always consider. So sometimes the length of the list are not the same. So for example, in this list we have 4 members. In this list, second list, we have 2 members. So the zip function actually how the zip function actually behaves here is it always take a shortest one, and it stop pairing until the shortest list get exhausted. So if I want to show you, I can do the same thing here. I can copy this guy here and then remove it here. So as you can see, it only paired the first and second element. So if you want to have a different type of behavior, there is also the zip longest function from itertools, a standard library. So I'm going to talk about this in a different video because it's a different concept, and I don't want to make this video super long. And yeah, so I'm going to also talk about differences between zip and zip longest in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you.